People. Que pasa, sock say what they do. Welcome to Jamaica Dancehall Source, your source for dancehall and our entertainment and news. Now people, the first thing that is popping in the news, it is called politics. The other day I did a video on my next channel, True Jamaica Buzz, and I spoke about a video that was circulating all over social media. And it was a video of some sort of event held by JLP Manchester Central. Her name is Rhoda Crawford. She had some sort of entertainment event, some sort of celebration, drink out. And in that video, you could see a man parading with some sort of tool. And he also had on the shirts of that MP. Now people, for those of you that don't know what I am speaking about, I am going to show you the video. However, there is music in the video, so because of copyright strike, I am going to mute the audio. So people, take a listen, take a look to exactly what I am speaking about. Now people, obviously you know that whenever any sorts of video like this goes out in the news, social media, in a real life, the MP, that politician, whether it is JLP or PNP, they are going to do what is called damage control. So that means that they are going to come with some sort of defense mechanism, whether it is going to sound practical, whether it is going to sound nonsensical. They are going to try something, because people, one thing that we know about politicians and people, I am not saying that this applies to this lady, Rhoda Crawford, but just a talk in general. So anyways people, we clearly saw the man with the shirt of this lady, with the facial structure, the image, the likeness of this lady, Mrs. Crawford. So therefore we would have come to a logical conclusion that he is a supporter. Now people, I am going to show you some pictures of that same video, meaning that still frames. And I want you to see, I am going to crop the parts with the man with the tool in his hand, meaning some sort of 9mm or 4/5. So you can see clearly exactly what I am speaking about. The man is in a green shirt. Green represents Labour Right JLP. The tool can be clearly seen in this man's hand, as you see in the pictures right here. Now people, it seems as if somebody, I don't know if it's some sort of management or PR for this lady, or just some independent person that is defending the video. So people, if you look at your screen, you're going to see something that is up there, and basically what it is saying is that it is the PNP that sent a man wearing a shirt of Miss Crawford, sent a man that was obviously under some sort of J-Ray and nephew, sent a man that had some sort of hacksaw blade, the handle, sorry, not the blade, the handle in his hand. Now people, if you look at your screen, that is what a hacksaw blade or handle looks like. It does not look anything like a tool, a 9mm or a 4/5. It looks completely different. So I say this to say that if you're going to say that the PNP sent him, now people, this is my disclaimer before I proceed, because whenever I talk about any sorts of scandal as it pertains to the JLP, them are going to say me a PNP. If I speak about the PNP, they are going to talk about I am JLP, vice versa. However, I am neither. I told you before, I would rather to vote for a random goat, a random sheep, a random anything, than to vote for the Jamaica Labour Party are the People's National Party, because they do not represent what I stand for. I don't think that they are honest. I don't think that they even care about Jamaica and the well-being of Jamaica and Jamaicans. So therefore I opted not to vote for any one of them. Me just live my life, a progressive life, a decent life, a honest life, and make them do for them thing. Whenever I see somebody that I feel like represent Jamaica or me, then I will choose wisely when that time comes. Back to the story at hand. Now, like me say, I understand it is damage control. However, what you say is conflicting. Because if you claim that the PNP sent this person and he was under the influence and he was told to put on the shirt and parade, wouldn't the PNP also send him with a tool? But then again, if you say the PNP sent him with a tool, and we understand how politics is, it has a lot of dark people, a lot of educated people, however, a lot of educated fools also. So you don't want to seem as if this person actually had a tool. So therefore you're going to say that the PNP sent him, PNP meaning People's National Party. However, the thing that he had that clearly looked like some sort of tool is a hacksaw, the handle of a hacksaw blade. People, it sounds conflicting, it sounds nonsensical, it does not sound rational to any rational thinking person. However, people, one thing that we've realized about politics in Jamaica is that it is a tell lie and then deny afterwards. And we've seen the last time some sort of politician, Mr. Wright, cuff up him girlfriend, and the video was out there clearly. You could see the girlfriend, you could see his face, you could see the car, you could see the plates. Their defense was the video did not show clearly if it was actually him. So people like me say, once these people get some half-decent lawyer, worse if them get a good lawyer like a Peter Champagne or Bert Samuels or Nita Robertson, one of those top lawyer, then the case is going to be thrown out on some sort of technicality, because people, you understand how the body club go. Anything goes and they are going to beat it, because them friends in a high places, meaning the judge, meaning the decision makers. So therefore we can expect no sorts of charge, no sorts of accountability, no sorts of responsibility. So people, again, we see the reason why a lot of persons are turned off from politics, because people are going to tell you that what you see is not actually what you see. It is something else when you can clearly see. So therefore it tells you that because of the fact that they have so much people running around, full people running around cheering labor right, cheering power, cheering shower, cheering whatever, PNP, JLP, they feel as if everybody fool alike. And people, that is not the case. However, people, in this case, we say it just proves my case once again, point blank and period. Now, before I move to the next part of my video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Now, the next thing that is popping in the news is an update as it pertains to Beenie Man being arrested for flouting the Big C protocols as it pertains to quarantine in Africa, Ghana to be specific. Now, people, there were a couple of articles in the newspaper locally and also internationally. In the international news, it said that Beenie Man went to Ghana last week. He was tested for the Big C. He was positive. He was told that he has to quarantine for 14 days, I think. However, he was out. He was doing all sorts of promotion on radio. And then he also performed at a big event that they had with some African superstar. I have the video, I put out the video on social media, so therefore it is obvious that Beenie Man was there and he was performing. So people, this is what the international news said. Look at your screen. So therefore I am not making up any sorts of stuff. This is not Photoshop. This is what Nationwide News said, and Nationwide News is considered a very, very credible media house. So therefore, they had no reason to lie. And people, I am not saying that they cannot get things wrong, because if you get SHIT, the only thing that you can put out is SHIT. So therefore, they might have been misinformed. However, we see that Beenie Man, he came out and he said that he has been touring or traveling for the last 6 months and he has never tested positive before, including in this case. So therefore, persons are trying to defame his character. Persons are trying to spread all sorts of rumors on him. Now people, who are we going to believe? Are we going to believe the international news media? Are we going to believe the local news media nationwide? Or are we going to believe Beenie Man? Now people, when we talk about somebody's character, we have to talk about their resume. And people, let's face it, it is not the first time that Beenie Man's name is being called up with any sorts of controversy and drama as it pertains to the Big C, because remember, it is documented that he was arrested in Jamaica because he was paid, he was on the flyer, he was on the poster for some sort of entertainment event. He showed up, he was arrested, and he went to court and he was convicted. He pled guilty to that same charge. So people, that is documented. So therefore, he has a history, be it a short history. Well, I think that there's at least 2 sorts of incidents in which he was in all sorts of mix-up and passa. Now people, like me say, just like politicians, it seems as if these dancehall artists, be it the new up-and-coming or even an icon such as Beenie Man, he knows that deny. And why would he deny? And people, I am not saying that he is denying, I am just analyzing the whole situation. Why would he lie? Because he knows that when he comes back to Jamaica, the relevant authority, meaning the Ministry of Health, the customs, they are going to hold him and make sure say them quarantine him. So therefore, he did not want to be quarantined in Africa if that was the case that he was actually positive. And again, he does not, or he did not want to be quarantined in Jamaica. So therefore, one lie turned to a next lie. So people, is Beenie Man telling the truth? Do you think that Beenie Man is actually telling the truth? And what is his motive for lying? Or what is his motive? Is people really bad-minding him? Is everybody wrong? Is it to authority, meaning that the relevant authorities in Ghana and also the Jamaica media, everybody wrong and Beenie Man right? Beenie Man would not do what the people them said that he did because of money, because of freedom to move around. People, let me know what you think in the comment section. So anyways people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.